This is the Canon EOS 1100D from around about 2011. This was the kind of bottom of the range entry-level DSLR that Canon were producing at the time. I have had a lot of these cameras over the years. In fact, I've got about 6 of them at the moment. And for entry-level beginners cameras, they are absolutely brilliant. This camera comes with a 12 megapixel CMOS sensor. It's only got a 9-point autofocus system, but that's sufficient for most people's needs. It's got a 63 area color metering system, which is straight off the Canon 7D. It will record movies in 720, not brilliant, but okay. There is a 2.7 inch LCD on the screen. ISO range 100 to 6400. There's no expansion on this one, unfortunately, and it's got quite basic plus creative point and shoot modes. It also supports wireless SD. Nice little camera. It's got the standard exposure modes that you'd expect from one of these. It's got a depth of field priority mode, manual, aperture priority, shutter priority, program, the magic green button for when you don't know what's going wrong, and a series of creative modes here. On-off switch, quite simple, takes the standard Canon hot shoe. I'll tell you what, I just still like it. Reasonably fast. Autofocus, it'll shoot about 3 frames per second. Fairly intuitive menu here. What it does lack is the classic Canon wheel for moving things around and reviewing pictures, but that is not a big deal on here. I've used these for teaching photography students, well, nearly since they came out in 2011, and they are still solid little machines. They're very light, but they're surprisingly tough. I would thoroughly recommend this sort of camera for anyone thinking of getting into DSLR at the bottom end. If for no other reason that the body, a 50mm lens, 2 new batteries and a new charger, 120, 130 pounds, cheap as chips. Everyone's base level is the latest, the newest. Does this compare with the latest Canon cameras? No, well, no, it doesn't. Why should it? It's a brilliant beginner's camera. And, you know, make no bones about it, you know, if you learn on one of these, then when you buy one of those £2,000–3,000 cameras, you will be a better photographer. Absolutely no doubt about it. Learn on the basics, improve on something that's really, really good. So, the Canon EOS 1100D. Fantastic little beginner's camera. Thoroughly recommend it. Lightweight. Oh, it's just beautiful. If you haven't got one, go buy one. Actually, you could buy one for me. I've got another 6, I think.